Hi, this is news. Mima Obibia Akwaba. Ahadi latest and hot news and I'm the Bremo. Enuti so we subscribe or more than say over subscribe to the channel. You will say over click the subscribe button. Now what barely notification where there's a new video be uploaded. Or the first person I was sabeka video. After we are give us a thumbs up. My thumbs up. Nafi. Share my offer for us. No be here since I had the latest and hot news and I'm the Bremo. After you share a year and someone apeto your post. Inti a year sankomoya airpost. Someone apeto the inti.
Yantian and Kofoe, some of you people say it's a cheddar. Near to Chroma. And I'm say MPP nye, NDC nye, DN, and I'm so cheddar. Cheddar say Occupy Jilobi fix the country protest all about NDC interest. And the Cheddar Kwasiampe you know will group with some NDC for. We keep telling you people when there's a government in power, you go after the government. When that government leaves, there's another government. You want, if something is not right, you go after the government. That's what you do. You cannot lump them and try and find results. You will not get anything. Kwasia we na mo so am third force no. Jimmy we na mo so am third force no. And the oka kire mo a mo te Ghana na mo person be focused on one thing. O se mo nyina mo ye kwasia for mo ye NDC for. Who are you fighting for? Enya kire na mo so a young man. And the ugina bonti ye demonstration against galamsey. Cheddar so ye NDC ni. Kwasia we mumu bi na mo say oh Cheddar. This is an embarrassment. He's a filthy idiot. Or Jimmy. So that's why I keep telling the youth, you people have to be focused. Know what you want. Me team is me TV way. Me be a company. Let me tell you. 2012, and I'm be Loud Silence Media. Along the way, I wanted to do different things. At a point, I decided to focus on one thing. That is how you are supposed to be.
Juicy News on YouTube.
Today, they are playing with you people because you don't know what you want. Every pressure group should concentrate on the government. The opposition has nothing that you are going to go after because John Mahama does not have any power in his hand. And yet the NDC don't have any executive power. So you cannot say because of your political party, you are going to lump them. When you do that, you lose focus. Politicians will play you people. And it's not Kwasiawe, Cheddar, catch them or Ghana say. Membunubia and the demonstration at NDC. How did he know? Because also with Jimmy, he does not know how to talk. Me who video be na young girl be busan say na sa usu was car. Who was car? I don't know for MBA Juma. Ne response to Akran say na say me ba me to me chiche sika mamo. Me ba me chiche me sika nyina besa. Inti sika na me mfa ma. The question the girl was asking you and say. So also with sika, I don't know from Ghana or Pacho say, why don't you go into farming to employ 20,000 young people? Why don't you go to industrialization, something else, to employ 70,000 people? Why are you not investing to make sure the young people you say you want to help? No? Why don't you go into bigger industrial work to get these people employed? But for one year. Sa question by no so say me sika no me ntimi ne won che me tam sika na me checha ade be che na asa your nkofo mu sika but they invest the money wisely omutumi de boa nipa into Cheddar say wo sika kwasia ko sirem ko to dam na ye efuo irrigation farm na si quarters wo ho na fa nipa 50,000 e ko so munko ye dua adwuma na omumfa enam ubetuma ye cow ubetumi aye ginger ubetuma aye na omumfa aduane na ton bi na fa bi e ma omadu kwasia ojun se efo iti Cheddar na ye kasa asem na kiremo. You see, so when he sees you people on the street, who is some way Jimmy? Because some of you will come back and sit on TV and say, I rethink Cheddar. Where Jimmy? Oh, Cheddar, where come for foolish boy way? Only nyansa, only be. But any Jimmy to say Cheddar, Ejeska. Ye Jimmy or Ghana and majority of us are foolish. And it's a boy when I'm Ghana so whisker. A chrome hack will the jail long time. Ubusan say his source of money on people can't. This boy or a fraudster on the Ghana and a Jimmy yes so Jimmy and the people, young people like himself are sacrificing to make sure leadership make decisions to favor all of us. No, I quite any few way Jimmy for we catch the Ghana for say young people on the streets. No, they are doing their demonstration to favor a political party. Kwasia we perceive to Abamano. Ye Jimmy. Me say yen nyina ye Jimmy or Ghana. Na nka dwan way to metena Ghana so be so di president. O dwan way to metena Ghana say me be say me di president. So, moye democracy hub for no. My advice to you people is you need to be focused. You need to know what you want. And this at this point, you are the people who are supposed to be calling for this government to leave office. Yes. To send a message to the NDC that mobile power, we can do the same to kick you out of power. That is the strength you people should have. That is the power you people should hold. But when you go out there and you are destroying NDC for pictures, you are destroying it, you give NPP some room to hide. Because now, who are you targeting? Who has the power? Because the Akufo Addo to be general when you say, Ghana, I am the president. Kwasiani and Amabonti demonstrate against the opposition. Why should we demonstrate against opposition? Why should we demonstrate against opposition party? So about America, young people on the street are demonstrating against a party that is out of power. They need the reason why you demonstrate against a party that does not have power. Because it's NPP or NDC. Majority of you people are speaking English. You are going up and down. Some of you are doctors. Some of you are lawyers. At the end of the day, mun check baby amu free. Schools amuko muha. Party ben abuwa Ghana. Hospital auko. That is what you ask. So you need leadership. It is a sub party ba. Nama guide the party no through demonstrations. Inti MPP aba. Nama the demonstrations guide no. So when tia nama tuno. NDC ba now the demonstration guide no. So when tia nama tuno. That is how you build a nation. So today, they are hiding behind you people are against all political parties to jail you because omo MPP for omo pemo kumudada. And it is your carelessness. There should be focus on whatever you are doing. Let me tell you, these young people in Ghana are most part of ADA, Democracy Hub, and other pressure groups. Let me tell you. The reason why they are treating you this way is because you don't know what you want. You've lost focus. You know why? When you go out there, each one of you, and I respect each one of you, Saoba Ghana, you people all know that it's either NDC or NPP. And then they were eating our money. And no, whether you like it or not, these two political parties, they will rule Ghana till Yesu Christo Beba. Nothing can change it. So when you go out there and you are frustrated, you should be frustrated about a government that is leading you. You can't go out there and say you are frustrated and you are blaming the opposition. When it happens that way, you give the government in power the opportunity to mistreat you. Because then, now said, there's a reason why we voted for you and that we need to make sure you do the right thing. No? The moment you start to open it up and bring opposition and other parties, the Abain runs behind all political parties are the same. So they will always do what? They will come after you. And you people, what you are supposed to do is to go after the government. Let the government understand. And the more demonstration Namoka and the NDC and the MPP and your best NDC flag, your best MPP flag. At the end of the day, whether you people like it or not, your NDC no power. MPP no power. Whether you like it or not, say MPP free power your NDC. So when you are demonstrating, you are talking about galamsey. There's only one person in Ghana who can put out a statement at galamsey beja in there, and he is the leader of this country, or your NPP ni. There's a government in power. There is a government in power, a NPP party. So you don't generalize the issue and say we want to fight for Ghana. So NDC, NPP, as we speak today, they are artisanal. And you questions. When you go to Kenya, Kenya for demonstration, they were demonstrating against the government. They didn't care about the opposition because at the end of the day, any opposition in there taking decisions. No, it is some way Ghana we are demonstrating. You know, politicians and they'll do no whether you like it or not. It's going to be NDC or MPP. Inti baby MPP for saying no, almost say chrono. Galamsey Akufo Addo is the only man on the Bawumia to stop every galamsey in Ghana. So when you go out there, you go after the government. Today, you are who is talking for you? The government in power. All the political speakers for the government, communicators are saying some way for. The same NDC is telling you that your fundamental rights are supposed to be respected. But you are on the street saying, say, even though MPP no power, no NDC is same flag, NDC, they are not the same. If you don't get this right, they will treat you like this. Because I say MPP was some way for send that you treat to make us But who is in charge? In 2016, majority of you guys voted for the NPP. In 2020, majority of you guys voted for the NPP. Now NDC in the ballot also. Time I'm more to about 2020, not NDC in the ballot also. But some of you voted for the NPP. Why? Because you wanted a government. You wanted one party to lead. So if we have a party leading, you don't blame every political party. You blame the party in government. And until the communicators say the Attorney General should jail all of you because someone will say majority of you don't know what you want. Go to Kenya. Their demonstration was geared towards the government. It was geared towards the president. It was geared towards the party in government. It wasn't geared towards every political party in the country. The moment you open it up, that is what you are facing. And that is the problem you are facing today. If you decide to go after the government of the day, demonstrate against the government, and the government changes, nothing stops you from demonstrating against the next government. The Republic, the United States of America, party way back 1 year on Twitter, there are pressure groups in America. Say Democrats, they are not going to say Democrats no power into the blame Republicans. They stay on Democrats. They tell Democrats that you are doing something wrong and that you need to leave power. So another party, the Republicans, these same people will tell the Republicans, this is not right, correct this. That's how we build a nation. But you can't go out there and say me who MPP flag, me who NDC flag, I'm meant to make my case. Into NDC MPP, why they made Ghana so? The young man who was speaking and saying they come and eat, we live with the politicians, we live with them in our homes. They are family members. They are people that we live with. We go to church with them. Who should come and rule Ghana? It is one party or the other. It's either NDC or MPP. When you're making your case, make sure you direct your case to the right place. Some direct case now will be more and no advantage. You see today who is speaking for you. Who are the people making sure you are brought out of your jail? It is the NDC. At the internet, NDC are the same. They want you to be out there to speak your mind.
Juicy news on YouTube.
You people are allowing these foolish politicians to use you. If you demonstrate against the NPP today, it gives you another right to demonstrate against NDC. That is how it works. You cannot sit and say NDC at the flag, NPP at the all politicians are bad. When you listen to this guy, I feel pity for him because he doesn't really know what he's talking about.
A matter of time before Ghana is destroyed. It's falling down before our eyes. You and I, we know it. Every day, any year, unless we stand up, any year, Ghana is falling. And it's up to you and I to get up and make our minds. And I speak to the person on the street, the person in the market, voting just because you are voting. You don't even know the policy. If you ask somebody, you say, as for me, I'm Bawumia, as for me, I'm find out. You know what they are come to do for us. What do they have for us? They don't think about us. They don't want to share the spoils and go. It is the Ghana we are building. It's the Ghana we are leaving behind. I will have kids one day. This is what the Ghana I want them to come and meet. The Ghana that doesn't say anything.
You are just talking. You are talking. You are making noise. You are just making noise. Be focused on something. Be focused on something. Say MPP, NDC. So what do you want to do? Somebody has to rule. Somebody has to come to power. Okay, bro, for nines. It is school now. Come. And you're about to see it. And you're party that is about to buy. So you ask yourself. Uti hande kabro for wesere phone mu na akọ school school there mo part be na see school no university akọ part be na see. So you ask yourself questions. It does not mean party sing na then it means you yourself you don't know who you are. You need to be focused. The government of the day, they have the power to stop galamsey. Because we are paying these people millions of dollars every month. We are paying Bawumia, we are paying Akufo Addo, we are paying his cabinet, we are paying his ministers. They are supposed to do their job. Now, wow, you say you have a kid. It means you have a responsibility. Whose responsibility is it to take care of the kid? It is you. Is it your dad's responsibility? No. So every time your wife, when she gets up or whoever you have a kid with, will be questioning you. Akwesi, na nkura sika way. Kwame, na nkura onko busa papa sa oba school fees way because it is your responsibility. Inti then and the about can say NDC MPP. You have no focus. The government of the day is a problem. And no young people in Africa and in Kenya for our demonstration was unique. It was unique because they had a focus. It does not mean say demonstration say governments they cannot do the same. They can. They are the same people who want the right thing to be done. So guys, be focused a little bit. Know what you want. And the politics because you people are not focused. There's no sense in what you are talking about. There's no sense. You people, why did you vote in 2016, 2020? There's a reason. I didn't want to have a party me so many number govern. Why didn't you do that? Because they cannot all govern at the same time. And they say we need to kick that person out. So why are you making noise? I have friends in that group. I have friends who have been jailed in that group. I have friends. Jail. That does not mean I should make it look like say you need to be focused. You get up, you are living under the leadership of Akufo Addo, under the leadership of the NPP. So let the NPP understand. Forget this opposition. Opposition what you see? Opposition by OC school. Opposition by now you need to say. You people have lost focus. And it's now TV train of free NPP because you people you speak. There's no sense. Is to speak and say, Mr. President, Mr. Vice President, you have failed the people and that we are not supposed to give you power. That is how we are supposed to speak. We are supposed to let the people understand that what we are seeing, if somebody does not pay, with whatever, the next person coming will not see the seriousness to tackle galamsey. Because this is a situation whereby yentumi blame president. Yentumi can't say yentunti omo. Inti say what is going to make the other government coming scared? Nothing. Because we have not been able to boldly tell the people that we want everybody to vote against this government because of this. If we are bold to tell Ghanaians, let us vote against this government because they have failed, because galamsey ni kuye, because in Sona say when the government and next government is taking over, they are scared. They need to work to make sure they are because as we sit here, we are not blaming the right people. But this gentleman, this Colonel made a statement on Joy News tonight, and I think every Ghanaian should listen to this.
But people who have been voted into power in order to govern the state, and then they turn out to tell us that the party is superior to the state. Party here, Sika. Party needs money. Yeah. And therefore, wherever you're going to find the money, even if you destroy the state and the party gets money, that is all right. Is that not idiotic? Because in a democratic state, that is the environment within which parties organize and play their roles. So if you destroy the state, where is the state within which you're going to do your party politics? And that is a danger. That people are entering politics, as you know. The current campaigning that is going on. I mean, the $8 million T-shirts with number 8 here and there that some journalist is talking about. These huge transport, buses. This balloting that took place to the shame of Ghana's democracy. That adults, bald-headed, that you thought were sensible, in plain view of the camera, were passing ballot numbers. And they are not ashamed. They are not ashamed. Yeah. I mean, politics has become a joke. And I'm hearing that. I think you might have come across that audio. That, look, they're going to buy some of the positions, $5 million, so that the numbers will change. So that one party which had 8 will no longer have 8. Then they can use whatever election material. I mean, politics, democracy, electoral, whatever it is, have become a joke. And that is the serious thing. Because I have argued with Kweku Bako on certain platforms, and I've written in some of my policy briefs, that the only way to stop a coup is through good governance. Simple, period. If you don't govern well, and you govern the country as we are governing it now, where ministers are destroying the country, in fact, as I said, selling the country for their personal gain, then you are creating a situation where we go to vote and you know the machinations going on about the electoral register. Without a register, a credible register, you don't have a credible election. And yet the EC says that I will not agree for us to audit the register. But people think that no, the register has been doctored, it's compromised. And we think that is a joke. But we've seen it in many places. Because we are Ghanaians, we don't want to create a situation where we go to the brink and fall into the abyss. You see what I mean? Okay. And I expect that everybody must talk. There's no proposed solution. All the solutions that I've outlined.
A list of them.
Technology, this and that. Look, where are the drones that we procured?
Because I remember, under Minister Mewu,
yes,
that was our plan right from the beginning.
So even if we are not using them, where are the drones? Every proposal that anybody puts on the table will not work until there is responsibility on the part of government, political world, period. If we don't get to the stage where today, before 7 December, and indeed, if we go to 7 December, I don't want to do party politics, but this government is not fit for purpose. Nobody must vote for anybody involved in this government who has failed to address galamsey. Because I'm telling you, if we cross 7 December with the same political actors, it's going to get worse. And on the part of government, political world, period. If we don't get to the stage where today, before 7 December, and indeed, if we go to 7 December, I don't want to do party politics, but this government is not fit for purpose. Nobody must vote for anybody involved in this government who has failed to address galamsey. Because I'm telling you, if we cross 7 December with the same political actors, it's going to get worse. And by 2028, there will be nothing that looks like Ghana that you and I will be proud of on the part of government, political world, period. If we don't get to the stage where today, before 7 December, and indeed, if we go to 7 December, I don't want to do party politics, but this government is not fit for purpose. Nobody must vote for anybody involved in this government who has failed to address galamsey. Because I'm telling you, if we cross 7 December with the same political actors, it's going to get worse.
This is how Penyini Onim Nyansa kasa. Why is straightforward responsibility. Say yam pamwa ban we ya. Our problem will not be solved. That's all. And all kano. We a retired Kano Abuaji. Why is straightforward? Or a Ghanaian. At the end of the day, this man is not being fed by any political party. But when you reach a majority of us on this platform, or see, Obia or what aban we mubiano should be responsible for where we are, and they don't deserve to be given power. Simple as that. I'm for better TV so no mubube, no more generalizing issues, and I am fighting. And no, this government needs to be voted against. This man is wise. This man is intelligent. This man wants to save you. Say nyam penifo ahemfo be do e Ghana no kasa direct say ya, you will see what will happen. And Bawumia to me kogina ahemfo enim na ahemfo e tafre Bawumia to no mo to ayampia abra omo sa ahemfo no uko omu kroma. Look at this, let me show you this. Come on. Mami chama de ansani akọ enim, machama de. You see, Denchira Bawumia ko Denchira. And you say Denchira Traditional Council Bawumia ba ho Denchira. Asem efia himfo nenim no say upon all the problems happening in Ghana, uko Denchira omo Traditional Council omo say, we have not heard you insult anyone since you started your campaign, and this shows that you are a man of wisdom who thinks deeply. Ahemfo no de omo dwene ye nyina ka kire Bawumia no. Oh, yenti so de obi atem e wo campaign mu enche se onim nyansa. Denchira wo. Ahemfo Denchira hema na ni kunu ye MPP appointee. See how we have lowered a politics. Na ahemfo akese motu sigalamsey mu na mo tafre politician to. Now look at this. Let me show you. This is 2022 Denchira. Denchira, 2 pregnant women killed in galamsey pit collapse. Sa ahemfo ya motu tafre Bawumia to. Bawumia for 8 years oni Akufo Addo betena Ghana so. Ema ende galamsey na jinsem no ahemfo na emanfo ewu ewo mu krom because galamsey agikro bo enfo mu ho omo dia ne so omo tafre Bawumia to na omo ye stupid politics. People are dying ewo Denchira. Ye tutu omo mine nyina because of galamsey. They don't care. It identina politician no owu Ghana fo nyina say ye Jimmy. Identina politician no or how onka say ma menkoto ka ma ohini we because ohini we do e kromfo obeka bia ma me. Identina politician enya de obehu ye say ya hemfo no omo ye criminals. That is how they get us as a people. Denchira Council they are happy. Bawumia de onidi atem to onim nyansa. But the eku omo no, omo so na say na ehia omo if you say politics.
Yo, it is for waiting and someone about to Japan. So we are subscribe to channel here. Bomodi and say we subscribe to the channel. No, now feel so or like video, give us a thumbs up. Now feel share my offer first. No, maybe here sunset had here. Latest and hot news and one amedy Bremo. I feel so also betting at share what we have fire and some we now I will comment boxing over to in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.